Tonight, the KSHB 41I team continues its investigation into the system meant to protect athletes from sexual abuse.
Now, part of that system is the U.S. Center for SafeSport. Congress set up SafeSport in the wake of the Larry Nassar scandal. And part of its mission includes publishing this list of coaches, athletes, and others in the Olympic movement who are sanctioned for misconduct, much of it sexual in nature. The center says this database is designed to inform the public about disciplined individuals who pose a potential risk to athletes. But I-Team reporter Kat Reed found a Missouri coach whose name was mistakenly added to that database. We begin tonight with that boxing coach's fight to clear his name.
1, 2, 3. Keep your angle. Keep your angle. 1, 2, 1, 2.
Every hook, every jab is about more than boxing to Ron Harris and the athletes he coaches.
Because most of them are dying at a faster rate than we can make champions out of them.
In the city of St. Louis, this sport is Harris's way of keeping kids off the streets by putting them in the ring.
I felt like it was important for me to be there for them and for me to help them get out. That's it. Get your chin down.
That's something this boxer says he's always done, and in the process, changed their lives.
Good job.
He took us in and treated us like daughters.
He's the type of man that will go to the store to get some food for you if he knew you haven't eaten in a couple of days.
They say he's not the type of man who belongs on the Center for SafeSport's disciplinary database, especially for sexual misconduct. But during our investigation, we discovered Harris's name on the list for that troubling allegation.
City, St. Louis, State, Missouri, Sport Affiliation, USA Boxing, misconduct, sexual misconduct involving a minor.
The listing shocked Harris.
They told me they took it down, then you all called out the blue. I said, it can't be a fluke.
Harris's fight to clear his name dates back to 2016. It started with a boxing tournament in Branson that then 16-year-old Jayla Jones participated in with special permission from her dad.
My dad did not want me to miss this boxing event that I was training so hard for. So he gone ahead and gave Coach Ron the permission to let me go as a younger minor, as long as it was a chaperone.
Harris called fellow boxer Monet Ward, then 18, and asked her to chaperone.
I figured something out quickly because I've already registered her. We've already paid the money. I had another young man who was supposed to fight also. I didn't want to disappoint him.
Or throw in the towel. Harris had to make a tough decision. He could only afford one hotel room, so he shared that room with the 2 girls and a teenage male boxer.
I slept in a room for 2 days with everything on, all my clothes. I didn't take a shower for 2 days. When they had to take showers, I would go to the lobby with the young man. Call me when y'all finish.
I never felt uncomfortable. I always felt like he gave me the highest and most respect and most privacy as I needed.
But the Ozark Local Boxing Committee filed a complaint against Harris for violating USA Boxing's internal policies, which prohibited an underage female athlete from sleeping in his hotel room. Witnesses for the Ozark Committee claimed Harris broke the same rule in 2013. His response?
Don't be so sturdy on your rules when you don't know the situation. When you don't know what these kids come from and where we come from, don't be so sturdy on your rules.
Harris's athletes fought for him during a USA Boxing hearing, but they lost that round. A painful blow that knocked him out of his beloved sport.
I feel like our opinions did not matter. Our parents' opinions didn't matter.
The Judicial Committee ruled Harris violated SafeSport policies not once but twice, and in 2017 suspended him indefinitely from USA Boxing. That same year, the Center for SafeSport added Harris to its list for sexual misconduct involving a minor.
My coach can't even get in our corner. You know, it's sad.
Harris went round after round with USA Boxing, fighting his suspension. In 2019, he received this letter from the NGB, saying the findings against him did not require adding him to the database, and that the Center for SafeSport had deleted his name. Harris won the support of the club that initially reported him, but boxing officials still refused to allow him back in the ring.
Keep punching. There you go. Keep punching.
The latest blow for Harris came when the I-Team informed him that his name was back on the SafeSport database, 2 years after the entity said it was taken down.
He did not do anything, and his name do not deserve to be on that list. He need to be taken off.
During our investigation, the Center for SafeSport removed Harris's name from its database. SafeSport says it was a mistake that reappeared when it updated its case management system. But the scars from that listing remain.
I started having anxiety problems, and, I had 2 strokes. I'm 47. I had 2 strokes.
This fight also took a toll on Harris's young boxers.
My boxing career, it ended.
There you go. Good job.
Harris said the center never apologized for incorrectly listing his name for sexual misconduct with a minor. He's now suing that entity for slander and is determined to return to the ring for good.
Good job.
But I ain't gonna stop fighting.
What I'm talking about.
Ain't no quit at me.
Hey, everything I trained, we destroy stuff.
For the I-Team.
Come on, we still got 30 seconds. Let's go.
I'm Kat Reed, KSHB 41 News.